Yo, what's up? It's your boy Reem coming back to y'all with another video. Talking to y'all still about EA Sports College Football 25. Soon to be coming out this coming summer in July. We got some word on it from EA Sports. Kurt Herbstreit kind of confirmed it with the Pat McAfee show and said it's going to be coming out in July. We still don't have an official release date yet. That stuff is still kind of in the works, but we know for sure the game is coming out, and we can still be excited about a July release time frame release date. So I'm still excited about that. But that's not the topic of the video today. The topic of the video today is what we can expect from this next teaser about EA Sports College Football 25. I had to go back and do some research, look at NCAA 13, look at NCAA 14, as you can see in the video I got up for y'all, and kind of look at, what kind of stuff did they talk to us about when the game was getting ready to come out before? What did they do to build a hype for the game? So this video is like, what you saw in the title. What we can expect, top 3 things we can expect from this next teaser trailer. So the number one thing that we can expect them to talk about first, they're going to talk about the engine. Everybody knows it's still the Infinity engine. They're going to talk about that. There's no reason to think that they're not. So just be prepared for it. My bad if y'all hear my dogs barking in the background. But they're going to talk about the engine. They always talk about the engine in every game that they put out. They talk about how the engine has gotten better. Talk about what the engine upgrades allows them to do now with the game. So they're going to tell us that is with Infinity. We know it's with Infinity. It's always been that. Madden and NCAA have always been on the same engine. Madden, NCAA, Live, FIFA when it was out was always on the same engine. This was since way back in the day. So, for all my fans, don't be surprised for this game to be on the same engine as Madden. That's not going to be the kicker. The next thing that they're going to talk about, more than likely, is going to be the player mechanics. They're going to talk about what are the big mechanical movements that they're introducing to the game that they want us to pay attention to, that should make the game fun, that should make the game easier to play, and that should kind of make the game a little bit more realer. Goddamn, stumbling on the words. So they're going to want to do that. So you're going to have to pay attention to player mechanics. When I say player mechanics, like I said, they're going to talk about player movement. We talking about, like, if you look at NCAA 14, they talked about like foot plant animations. They talk about tackling. They talk about the playbooks. So they probably going to give us a little bit of the same. They're going to talk about how the running backs can move, how you can cut on the dime, how you can juke. College game is a lot faster than the pro football game, in the sense of everybody's not as fast, but you do have those stellar players that have breakaway speed. So those players are going to be able to do some things that's going to be probably unbelievable in the game when you have those high agility rated players and stuff like that. They probably going to talk about tackling animations, how they brought that into the game, what we can expect from that part, because they're going to do something for both offense and defense. They can't do something for just one side of the ball. They're going to have to do something for both sides of the ball and make sure they keep it fair, man. The game ain't been here in 10 years. They can't come through round one and just give one side of the ball a complete advantage. That's going to look bad on the game. They're going to talk about probably juke animations, catch animations, passing animations, things that you're going to be able to clearly see in the game. You know what I'm saying? When guys running routes, how they running their routes, sticking the precision in their route running. They probably going to talk about the blocking mechanics, which is a big thing that everybody fusses about in Madden. They're going to probably talk about that. But those are key things that we're going to need to hear about before we even get into like the real nitty gritty of the game. The next thing that we probably going to talk about The number three thing that they're probably going to introduce in the video is what are the new features. They're probably going to talk about, like I said, what about the player mechanics is new. They're going to probably talk about how NIL is getting incorporated into the game, but it's not going to go in depth. It's not going to go in depth. I have a feeling that EA Sports is coming through and they figured out the technology to be able to give us almost like the 2K has the city and the My Park. They're going to give us something like the Yard, where you and your homeboys can run a 7-on-7, and like that's going to be a way for the internet community to like keep this game going, and like for them to build up like a nice little cult following for the game. So that's something I'm just predicting, but they're going to talk about the features in the game. They're going to talk about what else besides just football there is that they added to get your attention and to keep you playing this game after waiting for a decade plus for this game to come out. So I think those are the top three things that we're going to get in the beginning of May. I think later on down the line, they're going to start giving us stuff, talking about the playbooks, talking about Dynasty Mode, Ultimate Team, Road to Glory, and like going really in depth on what those modes are. But at first, they just going to give us, what the game is, and what we should expect overall from the game. No matter what mode you're playing, whether it be Road to Glory, whether it be Dynasty, whether it be Ultimate Team, you should be able to see the foot plant animations. You should be able to see the tackling animations. You should be able to see your players catching the ball this and that way. You should be able to see this and this and this going on the sidelines. That's the kind of thing you're gonna be able to see in this first trailer bit. But yeah, that's what I got for y'all for this video. If you agree with me or you think there's something else that they're gonna add to the video, to the teasers coming up, drop it in the comments. We'll come out with another video later on this week. It's TSF Football. Hope y'all like it, man. We're gonna get back up with y'all soon. Peace out. It's your boy Reed.